to another episode of Ashaya Day Trip Productions. Today is Friday, March 7th of 2025. I figured tonight what I would do after I got off of work, which was another challenging day to say the least, like it usually is. I figured I'd come out to Joann's and do a little shopping. Of course, we all know that Joann's is going out of business. I kind of have my... if you've seen previous videos where I have my mantle kind of decorated with kind of seasonal stuff, just kind of represent different seasons. So I figured I'd come out today and just kind of see what Joann's has available, if much of anything at all. So this is just in the Scottsdale Center in Rogers, and it's next to Shoe Carnival, and there's a Bell's on the other side. So I'm just going to head on in and just kind of take a look and just kind of see what we can find. So let's roll. No, I'm fine. Thank you. Everything must go. Got some Easter stuff. Now I'm kind of looking more for the floral. Of course, we have to browse around, see what else might be available. This is cute.
Got a whole stock of new bowls.
It is now Saturday. As you can see, I did a little bit of shopping yesterday at Joann's. Admittedly, I spent a little bit more money than what I was planning on, but what can I say? There's just a lot of stuff out there that looked good to me, so I wanted to make some purchases and try to maybe take advantage of some sales that they had going on. As far as any real big savings or anything, honestly, this is the first time I've really done any floral shopping, so I'm not too up on what some of the different prices are in stores. I have heard that Joann's is a little bit on the pricier side of things, but just kind of wanted to just say that there's sales anywhere from 20 to 40%. I even had one item that was actually 80% off. So what I figured I would do now is that I would just kind of go through a little bit and just kind of show you a little bit closer view of some of the things that I had purchased yesterday, and just kind of mention how much the discount was and some of the final prices on these. Just to mention offhand while I'm thinking about it, Joann's, of course, all sales, they're going out of business, so all sales are final. They do not accept checks anymore. And not that I don't know anybody who really uses checks anymore, but just so you know, they don't accept them. And manufacturer warranties are still valid. They're still, good. So you have that. Quite a few things were sold out. I will say, just in case you haven't noticed, they do have quite a bit of floral items left. I did make a few other purchases that weren't floral, but I just thought, I think they would go really good for some of the decor ideas that I have in mind. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through these items and just kind of give you a little bit close-up view, just kind of really try and give you an idea of what they have available. So I got quite a few of the floral items to put in a vase. And I believe these here, I think were, anywhere from 30 to 40% off. So say something if, maybe if you, some of these might have been $5.99, so after the sale, and these were like 30% off, they were like $4.19 a piece. And I did buy a whole bunch of different colors because the plan is my seasonal tree that I have up on my mantle, I'm going to try to do something a little bit more spring-like. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go ahead and do like a spring-summer kind of combination because, for one, I don't want to spend any more money on getting, more summer-like, or I think I got plenty of spring-like items, but summer-like I'm not too sure, but I kind of don't really want to spend too much more money since I spent so much already. So I have this batch right here. And I really like lavender, so I got lavender, and I think that's like a peach. And we got purple, and of course we got red. I might have to go back and get another red floral piece like that there. And I did buy a couple of the white roses. Of course we got more of the, I think those are like petunias maybe. And we got the lavender. So I have those, and of course here's your another piece. So as you can see, all together, got quite the batch, if you will. So there's that. And I also did buy more of the garland type stuff, and I figured what might be a good idea is maybe try to either wrap some of this around the tree, because I have some bulbs that are good like green, but I don't have quite enough of them, so I figured maybe I can wrap some of this garland around the tree, or maybe I could put it on the base just kind of add a little bit of color. So there's that, and I like the color. You know, the only real bad thing about stuff like this, is that, you know, sometimes they break apart real easy, so you lose like leaves and flowers and stuff. But I don't know, maybe just kind of push it in there some way, just kind of make it look like it's still attached or something. So I got the blue and got the yellow. And my thought would be about the yellow is that this is probably more a summer color, because you think summer, you think sun, so you know, yellow, so there's that. Now I'm pretty sure this one initially was like $16.99, so you know, you figure 30-40% off on that. And I had also bought, this one's real pretty. This is like a butterfly garland, so you get little, you make it out there, you get little butterflies there. So you get little, I don't know what you want to call that, but there you go. And this one was also, well, this one was $19.99. And of course, I had to buy, so now of course I won't be using this for spring, but I did have to buy some black roses, and I think this is like some of the longer, pull one out here. Like something long like this. I figure what I can do, like for Halloween, I could maybe kind of put this as a decoration around the tree, or some of the Halloween decor items that I have, and kind of maybe add something a little unique on that. So I figured, you know, of course that would work out real nice during Halloween. And of course it's real bad that these are falling apart. So just so you know, if you buy stuff like this, you know, something to be aware of. I figured this one looks like I might be able to reattach it, but have to just kind of, like I said, just kind of stuff it back in there and be fine. No worries on that. So that is it for the floral items that I purchased. I did buy, obviously, for that, I did buy, this is like a pine garland. This is more like, you know, your Christmas stuff. And I think this right here was the one that was 80% off, so it was like $2. And I figured I could use that maybe around the base of the tree, you know, add some green to the base. So moving on, I did buy a couple nice vases here. They're good size. Bought 2 of them, as you can see, and those come over here to my trusty receipt. Initially were $29.99, and they were 30% off. So they round up being $20.99 a piece. So not too bad. You know, you probably go to Walmart or something, find something a little cheaper maybe, but you know, I figured I was there, so I'd go ahead and buy a couple of them. I like them enough. I think they're pretty. I did, and this by far is probably my favorite thing I purchased. Give you kind of a close-up view right there, a little reading Kitty Cat. Bought that, and that one there was initially $29.99, and it was 40% off, so it was $17.99. I did also purchase some of these LED racks, candles. Bought 3 of them. I bought, put this down. I have bought 2 of the smaller ones and 1 of the bigger ones. And these take 2 AA batteries, just so you know, and you have to buy those separate. And now, like I said, I bought a lot of stuff, more than what I was planning on buying, but you know, let's kind of get this out the way. I did also buy a storage container. Yeah. And this one, just offhand, it was initially $34.99, and it was 20% off, so it wound up being a grand total of $27.99. And I will also say that I believe the Storm Rogers only had one more of these left at the time that I purchased it. But I thought this was really, really cool looking box. Of course, I want to pick, it's got a nice little latch on it. It's got plenty of storage space. Not quite sure what I would put in it, but figured it might come in handy, just maybe to put, I don't know, maybe some small ornaments in or something. So I could figure some way to use it. And I did buy one more item, and it's this right here. And I think to me that this would be, as far as good buy, as far as sale is concerned, is this item right here, which is a shepherd's hook. Of course, this is something you use mostly outside, if you like, putting in a planter or what have you. This one here was initially $21.99, and it was 40% off, so it wound up being $13.19. Now, admittedly, it's been a little bit since the last time I bought one of these. I usually, get them at Lowe's or Home Depot, if you can find them. And I think this right here, it's actually really good quality. It's got a nice little, I don't know, I guess you call that kind of a twist to it. Gives you a little bit more appeal, I guess, if you will. So I think this right here, I think is really comparable to something you would, find at Lowe's or Home Depot. I think they had a couple more of these left. They also had a larger one there. And I think hopefully I got that in the video. I haven't put together what I recorded yesterday in the store. So hopefully, I know it's on my phone, but hopefully I gotta give you a good idea of what's kind of still out there. So now that I've just given you just a quick rundown of all the stuff that I bought at Joann's, and while I'm thinking about it, I will also say that they did have a line there. If you like me, you don't really like waiting in lines. But I will say that most people are just buying a few items, that most people, except for me, I had like a basket full of stuff. But so it wasn't too bad of a wait. There was just one checkout person there. So, but even at that, it went pretty smoothly, so not too bad. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of get my tree back in here. I took off all the ornaments I had on it, the bulbs and stuff, because I think we're out of the winter, harsh winter conditions. I know this might be a little cold. I mean, warmer than what it has been. A little, not quite spring just yet, but we're getting there. So what I think I'm going to do now is just kind of try to piece this stuff together and just try to make a pretty spring, summer decor. So, okay. So, I said I wasn't going to do it, wasn't wanting to, wasn't planning on it. I have come back out here to the Scottsdale Center in Rogers, Arkansas to go back to Joann's. Gonna see if I could find some more of the garland or whatever it is you want to call it that I had already purchased. I like to get some more of it just so I can make that tree look the way I want it to look. So this is just gonna be a quick stop. I'm not gonna do any filming on the inside just because I was just already here yesterday, less than 24 hours ago. So I'm just gonna kind of go in there, kind of check it out, and hopefully find what I need and get in, get out without spending too much money. So here I go. Okay, so now once again I have made my way back home from a trip to Joann's. My second trip to Joann's in less than 24 hours. And I only went up there with the intention to just buy a few things that I thought to complete this tree. Just kind of want to show you a little bit what we got going on so far. I wanted to get more of this green pine garland, whatever, so I could kind of fill in the bottom of the stand here, kind of cover that. And then I went ahead, I managed just to go ahead and put the other garland of the yellow flowers and the butterflies. I went ahead and just put that in there. But don't know if you can make it out or not, but I do have quite a few just kind of bare spots. I went back to Joann's to get more of that. But I also made a few other purchases as well. But as you can see, I did make some more purchases, and this is the receipt for today. And one thing about this, I was kind of wanting, I was like, man, where's the like, just like clip-on stuff, you know, you clip on and not have to buy this garland. Well, guess what? There is. So, didn't see that yesterday, but I saw it today, so I did buy a few of those. And they had like some, you know, flowers, clip-on flowers, kind of like that, but just different colors. They had some birds, just like, they had like cardinals, and they had like doves, and there's some other colorful type birds, which I did buy a few of those, so I will show you. And so I did actually buy another vase as well. So, and you know, these may not be, like I said, you probably get these cheaper someplace else, you know, maybe Walmart, but you know, why not, you know. And I will say, just while I'm thinking about it, in less than 24 hours, I did notice that quite a few more things were gone, you know, sold out. So just keep that in mind. If you're thinking about going to Joann's, you might want to get after it, because it's coming soon enough or it's going to be closed down for good. So I'm just going to kind of step over. I'm just going to kind of show you what I bought in these bags. And just like I said, some of it is just kind of more of these type items. So that's what this bag is here. I bought, you know, this is, of course, is the butterfly garland. And I also have the yellow flowers, another one of those. Show you that there, you know. Exact same things I bought yesterday. And I did want to buy some more of the, I guess, flowers I could just kind of put in the vase. So when I went, I was just gonna buy just like, I was just gonna buy like more, just kind of like these kind of colors. But you know, since I was there and I did kind of notice a few things, I went ahead and picked up some more items. Of course, I did buy another one of the red, and I already had bought one just like this. I figured, I kind of almost think, of course, this is the first time, this is kind of a spur of the moment type deal, is that if you're going to do like floral type stuff, it's like best to maybe have two of the same color. Especially like if you're going to do like multiple vases. So I did also buy more of these, which I already had. And I also went ahead and bought more of a purple. This is kind of a blue, mostly purple and lavender, but it does have some blue in it. So I thought that's real pretty. And of course I had to buy more. I went ahead and bought, don't know if I need two more, but I went ahead, they're like $2 a piece, so you know, I bought, you know, two more, so figured it'd be good to have just an extra on hand just in case. And here we got, these are more of the coral that I had bought, so I just went ahead and bought just two more. And here I bought, this is another one of the purple ones that I had actually already bought yesterday. So now on to this new stuff that I bought. Didn't see these yesterday, but I saw them today, so I went ahead and picked up more of these, just the small bulbs for the tree. Don't really think I'm going to use these on this tree at this time. This might be something maybe around Christmas, just to add a little bit of variety to the silver and I think it's green or what have you that I already have. So we got 3 of those, and I think these were, I think they're holiday, so they're like 80% off, I believe. So I'm gonna check the receipt here, see if I can find it. Okay, so they originally went, originally they were $12.99, 80% off. So they were $2.60. So I went ahead and bought 3 of those. They have some of the bigger bulbs out there, so if you're interested, you might want to go out there and take a look. And I also had, these were what I was talking about as far as just the, you know, just like the clip-on flowers. And these are actually, I don't know, I think they're like 6 something originally, but of course, you know, I think these might just been 40% off. But they're nice little clip-on flowers. And then, of course, I had kind of a fan of birds. When I was a kid, I used to bird watch and all that good stuff. So they have these like clip-on birds. So, and this is 6 pieces in each. So I got some different color finches. Of course, I got some cardinals, you know. And I have also bought a couple of the hummingbirds. These are like come in individual packs. Make it out there. And I think there's only one of these left there at the time, today. I had to purchase those 2. And I also had bought 2 of the packs of the, this is a 6-piece butterflies. So I figured all this I can clip on the tree, and to be honest with you, if I saw this yesterday, I would have went ahead and bought it, and would have probably just done that instead of doing the whole cramming garland on the tree. But I think this looks pretty good right now, and I think what I might do, I might just go ahead and probably take the white clip-on flower that I have up there, might just replace it with one of the other ones, just something a little bit more seasonal. I kind of almost think this is probably more for like Christmas, just that white and silver that it has on it. Okay, so I think now, finally, I'm going to continue working on this tree, and I will show you the finished product here shortly. Right here is the final product of my spring/summer tree, and it has been quite the endeavor. It has taken me quite a few hours to try to get everything kind of in place. I didn't really have much of a game plan or of an idea of what I wanted it to look like. It was just kind of wanted to go out to Joann's since I knew they were going out of business, and just kind of seeing what they have. Spent quite a bit of money, more than I was really planning on doing. So I got a feeling I'm going to have to get used to eating a little bit of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and macaroni and cheese. Probably live off that for probably the next 6 months to kind of pay this off. But I think this turned out pretty good. Of course, I have the garland in there, and I also added the garland with the butterflies on it. And I had also added individual butterflies and also the birds. These items that I had purchased today. I also got my reading cat right here, just kind of hanging out, just reading a book. And over here, of course, I got more of the garland just kind of wrapped around the base of the tree, just kind of add a little bit of a color to it and try to hide the base up just a little bit. And over here I do have one of the floral arrangements. This is going to take me a little bit of doing. I'm just going to work on this a little bit. But I like the color coral, but I don't know how well it really kind of gels with this my seasonal tree right here. But that's just something I'm going to have to work on as time goes on. So I do hope you enjoy these videos. Please subscribe. Pretty much try to get out at least once a week and kind of do something a little different. It's been a long day, long couple of days trying to get this kind of situated, kind of the way I wanted it. But I think mission has been accomplished. So it's going to do it all for me today. Until next time, bye.